What if I told you there's an object moving through our solar system? Not randomly, not chaotically. And on March 16th, 2026, it will arrive at a very specific place. Jupiter. Not because Jupiter is beautiful, not because it's curious, but because Jupiter is something else entirely. It's the largest natural power source in our neighborhood. And the real question is, why is it going there? For most of human history, we've assumed one thing. If extraterrestrial intelligence exists, it would either come as a threat or as a savior. But 3I Atlas does neither. It doesn't broadcast a greeting. It doesn't issue a warning. It doesn't announce itself. It just moves. Precisely. Quietly. With purpose. And the longer we observe it, the more uncomfortable the conclusion becomes. This doesn't behave like a rock. 3I Atlas entered our solar system long ago. Silently. Unnoticed. It crossed deep space, past the sun, then turned back, like something that came to inspect, to evaluate, and decided it wasn't finished yet. Its next destination isn't Earth. It's Jupiter. And that changes everything. Jupiter isn't just a giant planet. It's a natural energy engine, a cosmic battery, a massive amplifier. If you wanted to, activate something, transmit something, or leave something behind, Jupiter would be the perfect place to do it. And on March 16th, 2026, 3I Atlas will move deep into the region where Jupiter's gravity dominates even the Sun. Not nearby, not close. Inside. Physicist Avi Loeb proposed a brutally simple test. He said, if after this encounter, Jupiter gains a new moon, the debate is over. Why? Because nature can't do that. For a natural fragment to enter a stable orbit around Jupiter, it would need a velocity change that is absurdly precise. Exactly the right speed. Exactly the right direction. Exactly the right moment. No margin. No error. Nature doesn't work that way. Ice and rock break apart chaotically, randomly, with intent. Only intelligence demands perfect precision. And while people argue, Earth starts receiving signals. Atmospheric sensors detect microscopic metallic particles, nearly identical in size. Not a few. Thousands. The composition is shocking. Almost pure nickel. No iron. No contamination. Nature doesn't produce that. Refined nickel is a product of processing, of technology. These particles don't burn up in the atmosphere. They don't fragment. They survive. And their size is perfect. Small enough to pass through, large enough to remain intact. If you wanted to introduce something into a planet's atmosphere, you would choose this size. At the same time, 3I Atlas begins to glow. Not the warm red of solar heating, but a cold, blue light. And here's the problem. It grows brighter as it moves away from the sun. That's not how passive objects behave. They cool down. 3I Atlas doesn't. It behaves like something with its own internal energy source. Then there's the trajectory. 3I Atlas had enough speed to leave the solar system forever. But it didn't. It altered course, turned inward, headed straight for Jupiter. No drift, no hesitation. Rocks don't do that. Intent does. And now, this becomes personal. Satellites record brief signal interference. GPS loses lock for seconds, then recovers. Unusual night-glowing clouds appear where they shouldn't. Nothing dramatic, nothing obvious. Just enough to notice. Perfect for a test. Not destruction. Observation. Meanwhile, the world's most powerful telescopes change direction. They stop looking outward. They turn toward Jupiter, as if everyone is waiting for the same moment. And now the real question isn't, are we alone? It's this. How are we being evaluated? Maybe 3I Atlas didn't come to talk to us. Maybe it came to report on a species that is smart enough to split the atom, dangerous enough to destroy itself, but not yet wise enough to control its power. Maybe every civilization reaches this point, a threshold. Evolve or collapse. If nothing happens after March 16th, 2026, maybe we're just another data entry. But if something does happen, a new moon, an unmistakable signal, an event no model can explain, then we've been noticed. And the most important question won't be, who are they? It will be, who are we when someone else is watching? Evolve. Your motivation isn't here to spread fear. It's here to remind you of something deeper. Evolution isn't just technology. It's consciousness, responsibility, self-control. If someone truly is observing us, the scariest thing isn't them. It's what we might see when we look at ourselves. March 16th, 2026 is approaching. Whatever 3I Atlas is, it has already done one powerful thing. It made us pause and think. What do you think? Is this just a rare cosmic coincidence? Or a sign that humanity is approaching the next chapter of its story? Stay with Evolve Your Motivation if you want to follow what happens next. Because something is getting very close.